question and answer session. Feel free to ask any questions that you may have regarding spirituality, dharma. So Mr. Mohanty is here to answer all those questions.
Good afternoon, everybody. So it's a proud privilege for me to be here and to see you. And I'm very much thankful to ma'am for a short but very effective speech. Now I request Professor Rajendra Bhai to introduce us to you and the reason for us to come here and be with you. I request Mr. Rajendra to speak few words from the beginning.
Joy. I'll be short. Actually, Mr. Mohanty has come from India, to the state of Odisha. Thakur Nigamananda Saraswati, who attained Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the ultimate level one can accomplish in the path of Jnana. Then he has also witnessed or seen God in the form of Tara Devi, his sister Devi. He did yoga sadhana. Then finally he did prem sadhana, the path of divine love. So those are the four major paths in Hinduism. And he accomplished the ultimate goal in each of those four paths. So later he moved from Bengal. Actually, he had a monastery in Assam, then moved to Odisha, Puri, one of the four dhams, but not one Puri. So there, few school-going kids met him, and they were so attracted towards him, they came visited him almost every day. So Swami Nigamananda Saraswati got inspired, asked them to form a sangha, an organization called Nilachal Saraswati Sangha. So Nilachal Saraswati Sangha still exists, and it has over 2,000 branches all over India, including all major cities like Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, and all places. We have one here in the US. So we have some of our members present here. Mr. Mohanty is the president of that organization now. Again, we are very thankful to him for coming and having this satsanga. I am also glad that you guys could make it this Saturday afternoon, hot afternoon. So anyway, without too much ado, I request Mr. Mohanty to start his satsanga.
So as Mr. Rajendra said, I am the president of Nilachal Saraswati Sangha, a spiritual organization, thoroughly spiritual organization, which has many branches all over India. And I am proud to say that it has opened another branch here in the USA. And the USA, we are all here to consider the aspect of spiritualism in modern day life. The life, hectic, I should say, hectic activities are there. Why one should pray God and be connected with God. When God will never come to pay the installment for your car and house, when God will never come to help you bring up your children, so why one should adopt spiritual principles in one's life, knowing pretty well that he has to face the reality of life alone. The thing is that what I want to offer you here, God is there in each and every atom, in every corner of the world. And existence of God in true sense is universal by nature. It doesn't have any barrier, geographical barrier. It doesn't have the difference between religions, between saints. He as the God is accepted by all. And why we need spirituality in the age of digitalization and artificial intelligence? Why one should not pay attention to artificial intelligence? Why one must not plan for his family? And why one should pray and offer puja to God, whom we have never met and whose address is unknown to us? The thing is that human beings are really interested not for anything but for pleasure. Nobody wants sorrow in his life, in her life. And to attain that state of affairs, one is bound to get connected with God. To whichever religion he belongs or she belongs, the objective is a pleasant, pleasurable, peaceful life. That is universal. So, Swami Nivanand Saraswati Dev, whatever he has said, whatever he has advised, whatever he has taught, and whatever he is teaching right now, is all universal by nature. And we are at the tiniest part as human beings belonging to that universe. We have got a definite relation, which we call ecology, environment and all that, which has been created by God. It's not has been created on its own automatically. Nothing is created automatically. Somebody is responsible for creation, sustenance, and maybe for dissolution ultimately. So, knowing God means knowing one's real self. Swami Vivekananda says that God may exist, may not exist. It's a matter of debate, matter of faith. But you exist, there is no doubt about it. So what is that you? Your hand, your mouth, your head, your legs, what is that you? The you is something other than this body which is visible to naked eye. And what is that you? Swami Vivekananda says, when he started his spiritual journey to reach the peak of spirituality, he started with a quest to know what is death and what happens after death. He started his journey from this point as his young wife died prematurely. And after say 5 to 6 years, he was able to reach a playing state where he could unveil the cause and reason of life and creation, not only of death or afterlife, but the cause of creation, the cause of very life. Something goes out of us. Though the organs and the body remains intact, it doesn't rise. People say that it is dead. What is that something which goes out and makes the body dead? That which goes out of the body is really you. That is us. But what do? We look to us a mirror and find out our own physical self. We think that this is me. Actually, that is not us. Something else is there. And in order to know that something else, in order to cater to the need of that something else, is spiritualism and religion. I come from a place where a lot of universe, Sri Jagannath presides. In the car festival, people from the world over, maybe 15 lakhs people, they congregate every year. Why they come? To see a piece of wood carved out, not like a human being, not like an animal, not like a bird, but it stays, it remains there. And to have a glimpse of that piece of wood, why so many people come to Puri? So there is something which attracts all the world to be there. This unknown attraction is the cause of God's creation, which binds all of us, to a single line of light. So one must adopt certain principle to make the light beautiful, praiseworthy, and dependable. That is what we really need. We have got children, we have got sense of responsibility, we have got relation with the society, who is member of the society, with the water, air, earth, and everything. We have a relationship, undeniable fact. So how to preserve it, how to develop it, is the reason for adopting spiritual principles, spiritual thought. I don't want to project Swami Vivekananda, Nilachal Saraswati, are the greatest and best. Let you consider what is best for you, what is most dependable and what is most needed. You have to consider, and you have to adopt certain discipline, certain principles in your own life. Suppose you want to light your house with electricity bulb, you have to push the switch. Electricity is there, but you have to push a switch in order to get it activated. So just like that, God is there, God is here. How to realize it and why one should realize it, the question of one's life. So we have to adopt certain principles, certain lifestyle, certain faith. There are two ways. One is the way of analysis. Another is to have complete faith on what the saints and seers have told. Those self-realized persons have presented their own realization in the shape of books and discourses. And that is what we follow. One may say that even a blind follower, no follower is blind. How can a blind follow some principle, some path? It is only the enlightened ones. It is the only enlightened ones, those who adopt the path of spiritualism. There I can see those small kids are here. In the morning we are all together, worshipping Thakur Nirvana. Why so small kids come here? Why not they develop themselves to be good students? And we have adopted different jobs for our life. How does spiritualism help us in performance, in accepting a job as the most needed one? You need power of concentration, you need clarity of vision, you need the purpose, sincerity of purpose to become successful in a profession. And for this, many courses have been opened in university. The professor sitting in my left, he knows. And in corporation house also, they teach how to concentrate your mind on your job, how to meet the reality of life, crisis management, and all that. What we offer you, that sit at your house, sit at your home comfortably, without any distraction, and pray for 10 minutes only. Which a form of God you have accepted as real. It's not something Nirvana. If you are a Christian, if you belong to some other religion, doesn't matter. Thakur says that in order to achieve the objective of life of that religion, you adopt certain principle and system which I have developed. You will receive your objective smoothly, without any hindrance. So if you pray for 10 minutes without going to the university, without spending your time there, you can attain all those things. Clarity of vision, crisis management, power of concentration, and crisis management. If it can be done through prayer of 10 minutes, what about you being involved totally with the religious aspect of your life? It can provide you bounties. So I request all of you, you spend 10 to 15 minutes every day of prayer. Try to help the neighbor, whomever you think he needs your help. You will find that you are a very different personality altogether. So religion doesn't mean that you spend time and energy for nothing. Religion means you have to become successful. Whatever you think, it is the need of the time, need of your life. How to get it done? How to attain that? How to achieve that? The religious process and method will definitely make you achieve that. So, I must request all of you to give 5 minutes, 10 minutes of your valuable time to think about the creation, the sustenance, the future of this world, future of yourself, future of your family. We need to do that. Because without planning, nothing can be achieved in life. Modern life demands that you plan and execute it flawlessly. And how to do it? So get yourself involved with the religious principles, the religious factor, and the religious methodology. As my friend, the President of American Religious Association, Professor Brezovai, has told you, Swami Vivekananda started a mass movement like Srila Prabhupada, like Sri Buddha, like Sri Jaina Mahavir. And the religion is not a revolution. It's the truth spoken in our language to us to benefit us and also others. And also others. Like you light a lamp in your house. That light is not confined within that room itself. It goes out a little bit. It gets lighted the corners which are cast. So also, the spirituality will enlighten your darkest corners of the mind. The mind is very flexible. You concentrate something else, take it out from that, consider other factors. It does wonderful things. And it is your very mind which is to be seasoned, which is to be toned up. And spirituality is the only factor adopting which you can tone up your mind. Mind is a very valuable piece of gift from God. It should be taken care properly. So you must have faith in existence of God. I had been to USA in 2008. I met certain Christian people, American people. I was probably the moment I asked them, do you have faith in the existence of God? They said yes. Then I asked them, do you visit church every Sunday? They said no. So this has become a problem. We have faith in the existence of God, but we do not follow the principle. What we say? We don't have time. Life is fast moving. We don't have time. Others say, maybe God is there, but we don't find a relation with Him. Why should we worship Him? God is there, is accepted by one and all. The relationship, whether you establish or not, certainly there is a relationship between each and every individual, and God who has created that individual. Our university, Utkal University, once invited me as a guest lecturer and asked me, Mr. Mohanty, you prove that God really exists. So I asked him, I have heard there is a vice chancellor of your university. You can take away the vice chancellor of your university. But how would you go? No, don't do it. Don't do it. The entire organization will crumble. I asked him, it's such a huge universe. Million, billion, trillions of Milky Ways, stars, solar system and all that. Is it true? Yes. How they are being managed? Why moon is not collided with Mars? Why Mars is not colliding with the Earth? What is the force which separates them, moves them in a particular direction so that they don't collide and destroy themselves? No, someone is doing that someone, that intelligent being who has complete knowledge about the atoms and about the solar system, about the Milky Way, is God. So it's not an abstract idea, it's the absolute reality. So I request all of you to spend few minutes of your valuable time on spirituality. Ask yourself, what will become in the today's age of collision of ideas, collision of thought, collision of self-interest, like Hamas and Israel, like Taiwan and China. So many factors are there. The third world war is looming large on our neighbor. So how do we do? We have to prepare ourselves to event such an event. To prevent such an event, the world desires, needs to be in peace. The children of 1,000 children are dying each day by desire attack. Is it desire? They may belong to any religion, any parents. Do they need to die before they become young men? Should we not prevent it to happen? Should we not try to prevent such events in our life, in the world? So this responsibility rests on us. Why should they get killed? Before opening their eyes, they are being forced to close their eyes. Why should it happen? How does they are responsible for this? The political people are responsible, military defense system is responsible. Why is that? They are being tortured for no fault of theirs. These all are thought-provoking, and I hope that you will spend few minutes of your time, valuable time, to find out a cause, to find out system which can prevent such a mishap. Such a mishap should be prevented. How you do it? Only the path of spiritualism will make you eligible to think correctly, to prevent such incidents in the world. The world is connected. You say, no, this is happening in our world. We are not concerned. We are concerned. Because that is happening there, it may come to your doorstep next time. There's no guarantee that it won't come. So in this view of this, we have to give our thought, time, utilize our energy, education, intelligence, intellectualism to prevent such incidents to happen at our doorstep. Here you come to the factor of spiritualism. It will prevent what Swami Vivekananda says, the unique saint who has become successful on all four matters, Jnana, Yoga, Tantra and devotion. Is not one path capable enough to show him the correct life, to express the absolute reality, or to present the supreme truth? Why poor Margaret? The harmony is badly necessary. The harmony between the religions also badly necessary. The harmony of thought and action is badly necessary. And that is the reason you, my friends, are here. It's not for you and your family. It is for the world as a whole. You have to think about that. One single person, Abraham Lincoln, gave shape to the future of America. The principle of America. A single person could do that. One single person, Gandhi, enlightened million hearts. Non-violent revolution was started. A single person. If we are connected, if we are congregated here, if we become united, we can achieve more than that. So my friends, I will please be excused. to trespass on your valuable time. I may not be a good speaker. I may not be successful in spiritual life, but I should observe certain factors, certain facts as a food of thought. So please think about it. Take a decision. Let us become spiritual person. Basically, we are all spiritual persons. Due to relation and responsibility, we are projected as worldly person. Person from India, person from UK, person from Arabia. Maybe it is true. But basically, we all are spiritual persons. Spirituality is inherent within us from the date of birth. We can't avoid that. We say that, oh, we don't need God. We don't need God's grace. Whatever we do, we get the result. Who provides you the result? If you yourself is sufficiently capable enough to provide a result, then it's okay. Then it's okay. Two brothers smoking 10 cigarettes a day. One brother stays alive, the other dies in cancer. How does it happen? How does it happen? So, what we see, what we feel, what we have learned through education, something is more than that, is the reality. Unavoidable. You may call it destiny, you may call it prarabdha, the results, residual effect of our own performances, whatever you may call it, but it's there. To understand that, you need a spiritual life. What is controlling our fate? Recently, the Raghu Mahapatra, a member of Parliament of India, was a profound artisan. He carved out stone pieces and he was famous all over India. He had 3 sons, all were very, very nice people. They suffered from corona. So Prime Minister's office told the AIMS, All India Medical Institute of Science, to take care of them. So they did. Because PM's office, Prime Minister's office is writing letter. But he died, his 3 sons also died. The money he has earned could help him. The name, fame, which he has earned as an artisan, could help him. What is the factor which has decided his death? They are all good, moral, bounded people. Oh, why did they die? So something other than what we see, what we feel, and what we have learned about is really controlling our fate. We must understand it. We must have a specific relation with that fate, that factor. So we want to live long, disease-free life, healthy life, productive life. How to get it? Science is always trying to provide it to human beings, humankind. Has it become successful? We don't deny the factor of science. We don't deny the influence of science. That is all real. But something other than what we have discussing here is there, which is controlling our fate, our life and death. So let us understand that factor which is controlling our own death, the time of death, the type of death, and what becomes after death is inevitable. Just suppose I invite ma'am to come to Rath Yatra, Car Festival. She will get prepared, she will pack a bag, she will purchase ticket, because she has to come, stay 5 to 7 days with us. So I ask you, if the death is eventual, if the death is absolutely real, the result of our life on earth, should we not get ourselves prepared to meet reunions with the death itself? Can we avoid it? If we cannot avoid it, let us become prepared. And that is religion. To be prepared But absolute reality of life is religion. And religion is a part and parcel of spirituality. And I may please excuse, I have taken much of your valuable time, and I have given you a little food of thought. Please think about it. Please take a decision and give her with welfare, beneficial works of the life of all the beings. And my granddaughter says, oh God, bless the world, let you start from me. This is no prayer. No prayer. When you say bless the world, you are part and parcel of the world. Why should they start from you? So let us devote some time of our valuable time, some process of thinking from our own mind for benefit to all. And I am proud to be an Indian. India represents, like Vivekananda said, the oldest religion on earth. And what that religion speaks about, we must know it, we must understand it. And I must thank Suprit Bhai. Suprit Bhai, are you there?
You went out, sir.
Oh, he has gone out. Who has organized this? I am very much grateful and thankful to all of you who are present here in spite of your busy schedule. And I hope that as my request goes on, please devote a little amount of your time and energy to think about God, to think about the peace and prosperity of this human race and how to attain it. Thank you again. Namaste.
Any questions? Any questions?
Jai Guru. What's the difference between religion and spirituality?
The difference between educational institution and education. Without an institution, you can't be educated. But just raising an institution, educational institution, no one is educated. One has to study hard to become successful in the exam. The institution is religion. The study and becoming successful is spirituality. Okay? Any other question, please? If there is any other question. About any religion, be it Sufism, be it Zoroastrianism, be it Baha'ism, be it Islam, be it Christianity, you can ask any question.
Jacob, I have a question. You mentioned that you were asking people when you came to America whether they believed in God and they said yes, and then you asked whether they went to church or not. And so you said that they said no because they didn't have time, and you said they just stick to principles. But every Sunday we have our why session, and we have our reading materials, and so a lot of times it comes up that Swami Yogananda, he said that you don't need to even do prayers. All you need is complete faith in God.
Yeah, I have already told you there are two ways. One is the way of analyzation to arrive at a decision, to arrive at a conclusion. The other is faith. Swami Yogananda says that don't accept whatever I am speaking to you without trying it, without becoming sure of yourself. So you have to become sure of yourself. Whether I am going to adopt the principles of religion, principles of spirituality, does it help me or not? If you are sure, the ways and means which has been presented by the self-realized seers and sages of India is real and true, then you go on adopting it. And by that, one thing, as a young man, why one must not study and why should one pray? Prayer will never make you successful in an exam. Hard work and study will make you successful in an exam. But only hard work doesn't make you successful. Your commitment, your intelligence, your sense of purpose, all these factors are necessary to become successful in exam. From where you get it? From your parents? From the society? I say God is there. You pray God. One of my granddaughter, as I am telling you today in the morning, when she appeared in the exam, 50% of seats remained empty. So the teacher asked, why don't you sit comfortably? It's a small pitch. She said, okay, I am comfortable. I am comfortable. The teacher telephoned her parents and told that your child is not sitting comfortably. How can she become successful in exam? The mother asked the child, why you are keeping half of your seat empty? No, I am inviting God to be with me. I am very scared of examination. We allow him to sit near me. And he scored 99%. By becoming a spiritual person, praying God will not deviate from the path of reality of your life. Rather, it will accelerate your own intelligence to meet the eventual facts of life squarely. Okay? You are a spiritual child. You are praying with me. Isn't it? Are you not happy? What? Okay. Any other question? Okay. So we have an institution here in US, America, Saraswat Sankit, and I was asked Judge Bhai to give the address, exact address. Any questions? If not right now, you cannot ask any question. You ask the questions to Brother Bhai. He will contact me. When I leave America even, I will be with you. I will be with you. Any question you want to ask, you can always ask, get the answer. And you weigh the answer, but it is fit for the purpose or not. Don't accept which I have said here. You can weigh, judge for yourself, and then accept. But after acceptance, never deviate. Never deviate. Okay? Any more question, or should we conclude? You have a question. Oh my God.
So usually it happens that you try to become more spiritual when you are in bad times. How you can continue the same kind of process while you are in good times?
So, almost we all know Kabir and Kabir's Doha. Kabir says, दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई, सुख में सुमिरन जो करे दुख में उसको आए. You should remember God always in happiness and in sorrow. The sorrow will come to your life, but you will surpass the sorrow. You will defeat the sorrow and reach the place of your desired objective. Nobody can hold you back. So there is something, you know, Mahabharata, Kunti, Lord Krishna asked everyone, ask anything I will provide. Kunti says, give me sorrows. What do you mean? Why should we pray for sorrows in life? She says that in sorrow, I remember you more vividly and clearly than in time of happiness. So give me sorrow, I must remember you always. You don't have to pray for sorrows. Be prepared to face the sorrow armed with faith and principle. Principle कहते हैं कि जिंदगी खाने पीने से नहीं बनती, असुरों पर बनती है. अगर आपकी जिंदगी में कोई असर ना हो, कोई प्रिंसिपल ना हो, तो ये जिंदगी में क्या जिंदगी? लोग कहते हैं कि भैया उसके बच्चा रो रही है, वो हमारा नहीं, सो जा। भैया उसके बच्चा आज तो रो रही है, कल आपके बच्चे भी रोएंगे, तो क्या करोगे? इसलिए आपको उस पर भी ध्यान देना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो आपके नेबर है। If the neighbor's house is on fire, can you sleep soundly? No, the fire will also consume your house. The sorrows that your neighbor is facing will trouble you ultimately. So pay attention to your neighbor, pay attention to the world. We say about ecology. Even in India, we find certain species are no more there. Why? Because of the pollution. Not only for pollution, the food chain is disturbed. They are dying in hunger, not of carbon dioxide. So many factors are responsible for this. So also, we say, oh, the roads are done. They are human beings. Tomorrow the human beings will die. What would you do? So you have to get yourself prepared from the very beginning. You must give your thought to the existence, very existence of human race. And the sages and seers in India have spoken about the universe as a whole. Universe as a whole. They are not talking about India alone. They are speaking of the universe, whole of the universe. Because if a Milky Way dies, the other Milky Way will also get affected. The nearest Milky Way to our Milky Way is Andromeda. If that is troubled, if the sun dies, the solar space system perishes. And we are part and parcel of our solar system. We say that their solar system is dying. Why should we worry about that? Because we are all interconnected. All the solar systems are interconnected. What quantum physics says? Each atom has got a specific and definite relation with the other. If you push an atom of a particular matter here in the USA, the rest of the matter's atom will get affected remaining in India. It is a magnetic field, electromagnetic field that connects each atom with the other. The science. Religion doesn't say about this. It is science speaks of this. And we have to accept the truth. I am thankful to man. We are very happy. We have organized this, and I remember this occasion, and I remember you too, man. And whenever if I can be of any service to you, I am always prepared. I am always prepared. And Mr. Brajabai, Gyana, where is Gyana? Yeah. Oh, the sun is behind you. I'm not able to look at your face clearly.
Good place to hide.
Yeah. So I must request you to thank all on behalf of me, on behalf of Swami Vivekananda, on behalf of the Vilas and Saraswati Sangha. Yes.
Yeah, so I think about the spirituality, if in different era, different gurus talk about it, right? Osho talked about it. Osho had his own way of talking about like how do you connect with God. Prabhupada had his own way how you connect with God. Sadhguru has his own way of like talking and connecting with. So do you see them? There is a difference how these different gurus talk about how you connect with God, or do you see them everybody is like in the same way of connecting?
They have spoken differently. Truth is one. It cannot be two. Sun rises in the east. It cannot be denied. One says that the sun rises on top of the mountain. One says sun rises from the ocean. Why? because they have analyzed the truth from different angles. They have all spoken the truth. Absolutely, there is no difference. Whether it is Sadhguru Srila Prabhupada, what he says, ISKCON, International Society of Krishna Consciousness. This is the name of the Srimad Mahaprabhu Gauranga Dev. The original name of the Gauranga Dev, the founder member of Western Society in India, is Krishna Chaitanya Bharati. And this, we can go on talking about Chetana, that is consciousness. This is the basic factor of creation. They have all spoken the truth. Absolutely, there is no differences. Because they have analyzed, someone is looking at the moon through the window. He said the moon is very beautiful, surrounded with 4 stars. Someone is looking at the moon from the open door. He said, no, yes, moon is beautiful. Not surrounded with 4 stars and many stars. And one is looking at the moon out of his house. He says, oh my God, there are so many stars. All are speaking the truth. They have not spoken lies. All are speaking the truth. Even Sadhguru. Whatever Sadhguru says, whatever Mr. Ravi Shankar says, whatever Srila Prabhupada has said, all are true. The truth being analyzed through different angles only. And what Swami Niganand says, the harmony of religious opinion. It is a harmony because he has become successful in all the 4 markets. How can you say that this market is inferior to that market? Then why did you adopt it? Why you became successful in that market if it is not so very capable to speak the truth, to present the truth? So harmony of different religious opinion is very necessary in today's world. All have spoken the truth. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, no. Bye. I've already thanked you. You didn't know it. I have already thanked you. You have taken so much pain personally. So again, I have thanked ma'am. She was here in spite of her busy schedule. So I am thankful to all of you, my distinguished friends and guests, to be present here, to give me a scope, to bear my heart before you, to bear my mind before you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. I know Santosh Mohanty for probably a couple of decades now. Every time I meet him, I see the enthusiasm in him and his knowledge and the way he explains some of the very cryptic spiritual concepts really amazing. We are really thankful. I am thankful. I came from North Carolina to attend the function and also hear him speak. Want to thank you from my bottom of my heart that you took such a pain coming from India and being here amongst us and giving this lecture. I want to thank all of you by spending your afternoon time listening to him. Hopefully you took nothing else, you took this one thing that let's be more spiritual. I will just not take a lot of time, but I want to quote Vivekananda that Santosh Bhai also quoted Thakur Vivekananda saying that we are all spiritual beings. Vivekananda said that we are not a material being going through spiritual experience. We are actually forever spiritual being. We are going through a small time of material experience. So this existence we have that we think are we, is just a material experience of a spiritual being going through this infinite path for a very short time. So if we have that and just take some advice, I think that will be worth the time we spent here. But we want to thank our host here, Sukrit Bhai, for organizing such a nice, cozy environment for all of us to be together. And Looks like there are some refreshments out there. Invite all of you to try them out. With that, thanks all. Thank you. You can't have any Indians come together and not have refreshments. That just doesn't work. That doesn't work. So thank you all.